Erin. I'm from Ohio, and I originally posted this a long time ago on the DCP Facebook page, and then I decided to just make a video instead because people like to watch videos, and also because I'm lazy, and if I don't have an excuse to start vlogging, then I will never start. And so, yeah, it's probably too early, but oh well, you gotta start sometime. So, I am single. Yep. I am 18. My birthday is August 5th though, so I'll be 19 next week, and I will be 19 during the program. I'm a sophomore at Ohio State. My major is psychology, and I want to get my master's in industrial psychology and work corporate Disney after I graduate. I do work. I am a nanny. I have been nannying with the same family for about 6 months now, and I really love it. And I'm hoping that experience with kids will be able to help as far as applying for Disney. I have a younger brother. He's 15 and he's a sophomore in high school. Pets, I have 2 pets. I have a cat named Oliver and a dog named Charlotte, but we call her Charlie, and no, it has nothing to do with Good Luck Charlie, it just so happened to be that way. DCP Details. I am applying for the Walt Disney World College program for spring of 2016. I might extend and do Advantage, but at this point I'm just applying for spring. Interested roles. My top roles are character performer, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, character attendant, photo pass photographer, and merchandise. And maybe something with recreation and children's activities, but I don't want to be a lifeguard or anything like that. Since I'm under 21, I will be in wellness housing, and even if I was over 21, I probably would do wellness anyway, just because I don't want to risk getting termed. The number of roommates, as many as possible. I love people, and always having someone around to hang out with, whether it's going out to the parks or staying home. I just like the idea of that, and the more the merrier. My preferred housing complex, really any of them except for Vista. I know that Vista has the reputation for being a party complex. I know that, oftentimes reputation doesn't really hold true, but at the same time I don't want to risk it. Top would probably be Commons, because they have laundry in the apartments, and that's nice. And then Chatham and Patterson are pretty much tied for second. Honestly, it doesn't really matter in the long run. Okay, lifestyle. I do not party at all. I went to band after parties in high school after football games, and that was it. And yeah, I don't find, it's not appealing to me. The idea of partying just isn't really appealing to me at all. The idea of going out and getting drunk to have a good time just doesn't make sense to me. I don't drink and I don't smoke. I do cook. I love to cook. I have so many different cookbooks, and I love to try new recipes and test them out on my family. My best friend and I, we like to cook Japanese food, and we started to blog about it years ago, and that fell through, but I love to cook. Night or morning person? I am a night person. I like to stay up late, and I like to talk to people. Sometimes I regret it if I have to get up early the next morning, if I have church or work or something, but it doesn't matter if I've stayed up or not. I don't like to get up in the morning. I'm definitely a night person. What does my room look like? I am pretty clean. I like to be organized. If anything is too crazy, I can't really focus, because if my room is cluttered, I can't concentrate. I just think about the mess. Like everybody, I think I have the chair that piles up with laundry that needs to be put away. But other than that, I keep it pretty clean and organized. Do I like my room hot or cold? I like it in between, I guess. Like, I don't like it really hot because then I can't sleep. And I don't like it really cold because I don't like the cold. I like it like chilly enough that I can snuggle up under my blanket with my dog or my cat and be comfortable, but not either extreme. Do I like to stay in or go out? I guess it depends. I like to go out. I like to go shopping and hang out with friends and go places and go on adventures, but I also do like to stay home and, you know, drink a cup of tea and read a book or watch TV with my family or just hang out. So I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in. Personality. 3 words to describe me. 3 words to describe me would probably be outgoing, helpful, and happy. I'm usually not a very grumpy person. I guess if you've put me in a bad mood or if I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, then I might be a little grumpy, but for the most part I'm a pretty happy person. I'm really outgoing. I'm kind of crazy. I'm that person where in a group of friends, if we're out, I'm just really secure in myself, and so I'm probably being loud and people are probably staring and I don't care. And helpful, I just like to help people. If you need help and you're not just trying to get out of something, odds are I'm gonna help you. I don't know, I don't like to see people struggle, I guess. One good quality about myself is that I have a good work ethic. I don't like to be late. I don't like to miss work. I'm a hard worker. I don't want things handed to me. I like to work for what I get. And, you know, it brings me a sense of pride to know that I don't just get things handed. I don't get handouts. I like to earn what I have. One bad quality, I like to talk a lot and I repeat myself. So I say the same thing 3 different ways in an attempt to get my point across when you probably knew what I was saying the first time. And this video is probably an example of that. And I've probably already cut a lot out that you haven't seen. Do I like to hang out with people or keep to myself? It depends. I love to go out and hang out with people and go on adventures and do fun things, but I also do like to keep to myself if it's been a long day and I'm tired or I just don't really feel like going out. So it really just depends on the kind of day I've had and what mood I'm in. What do you want in a roommate? Someone who's similar to me. I don't want someone who's really messy or unorganized. I can't live with chaos at all or clutter. And someone who's just clean and they pick up after themselves, and also someone who's outgoing and likes to go out and be spontaneous, because I can be a spontaneous person when I want to be, and sometimes I just like to let go and try new things that I normally wouldn't do. So someone who would go along with that. And then someone who is kind of similar to me in the sense of, like, you know, some days I'm gonna want to go out and then other days I'm gonna stay home and do things like that. So I can deal with that, I guess. Someone who can put up with me, because I am not always the easiest to deal with, and I will be the first to admit that. Biggest pet peeves. So my biggest pet peeve would probably be someone who's just not clean. They don't clean up after themselves, and someone who's not flexible. Like, they can't just do something spontaneously. How do I feel about sharing? I'm okay with sharing. I'll share clothes. I'll share food. I would just hope that that person would reciprocate, I guess, and ask before they, like, I don't mind sharing, but I would hope that someone would ask before they just take something from me. Favorite kind of music? Oh, I love so many different kinds of music. I like country, I like 80s and 70s, I like Frankie Valli and Elvis, Taylor Swift, Walk the Moon. Fun fact, 2 of the guys in Walk the Moon, Sean and Kevin, went to my high school. I like Beethoven, I like classical music, marches, Michael Bublé, Duran Duran, the Eagles, Frank Sinatra, Norah Jones, musicals. Favorite TV shows? I watch a surprising amount of TV for how much I work. I like Castle and Bones and murder mystery kind of things. I like The Walking Dead is life. Oh. How I Met Your Mother. I just started getting into Supernatural. New Girl. The Duggars. I'm sad that 19 Kids and Counting got canceled. I like The Little Couple. Little People Big World. Favorite movies. Harry Potter. Hunger Games. 13 Going on 30. The Age of Adeline. Pretty much any Disney movie. Tangled. Favorite books. Anything that has to do with the Disney Company or Walt. Why Good People Do Bad Things. Harry Potter, Hunger Games, The Help, anything. I just finished reading The Royal We. I'm currently reading The Keys to the Kingdom, which is about when Michael Eisner was CEO of Disney. Favorite food? Oh yeah. I like French food, Japanese, Chinese, Greek, Italian. If it's foreign, I probably like it. I like Ethiopian food, Indian food. I really like to make, it's brown sugar and soy sauce salmon, which is delicious. Favorite candy? Oh, when I was a kid, I loved Paydays, Milky Way Darks, dark chocolate raisinets. Favorite drink? Sweet tea, root beer floats from Main Street. Oh, those are the best. My favorite color is green. My favorite characters. Oh, this is hard. I've never met Gaston, but I really want to meet him. I know he's evil, but he's awesome. Eugene and Rapunzel, of course. I really identify with Belle. I want to be friends with her in the parks so bad. So. Cinderella. I grew up on Cinderella. And then, of course, Mickey and Minnie and the Fab Five. Tinkerbell. I love Tinkerbell. Favorite princesses? Okay, well, I said Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Belle. Favorite princes? Eugene. Prince Charming, of course. Favorite villain? Gaston. I mean, Gaston's a villain, right? Yeah, Gaston. My favorite park? Magic Kingdom. Epcot. I like the World Showcase at Epcot. Favorite rides? Oh, Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror, Jungle Cruise, Test Track, Soarin', Maelstrom, which I'm really ticked that they got rid of that. Favorite Disney Channel show? What I grew up on was Lizzie McGuire and Phil of the Future. Wizards of Waverly Place was good when I was younger, and Good Luck Charlie. Number of times I've been to Disney World. I've been to Disney World 3 times. The first time was in 2004, and I was 7, and then again in 6th grade in 2007 and 2009. I have not been back since then, and I miss it with all of my heart. So that's it. Yeah, again, this is probably way too early to start vlogging. I'm gonna start getting into the habit of it. Thanks to Sarah Bellin for the questions. I took them from her About Me video because I couldn't find the questions anywhere. So thanks, Sarah. And yeah, I'll see you next time.